didn't think I was actually gonna follow through what I said when I said yeah last night. Like for real. Like get the fuck out of here with that. Alright. Looks like I'll go ahead and get started with my very fairy tale review. Actually, that fairy tale review. It was a while back ago when I took one of my videos out that like would stay and quit against all the fairy tale people, which not Mario or that. So I don't give a fuck about that right now. But anyways, I guess we'll go ahead and get started with the first fairy tale review in a long ass time. It's like hell long. So right now we're on Fairy Tale Chapter 391. Like things are pretty intensive right now for it stands. Before I even get to the review, let me do a recap of what's going on so far. I've been reading a fairy tale so far, and all that shit. And so apparently, the story thus far, like there seems to be like over 1,000 faces, and in 1 hour, as soon as they all activate, all the magic in that continent is flooded. Yeah, nobody will use the magic. Nothing. But now, like right now, Natsu and his friends, they're fighting against the so-called people, which I'm not seeing how they're that awesome. I mean, I get more threats from my fucking dragon. Right? And the only reason these guys seem genuinely good is because they took out a great deal of the council. They blew up the freaking building, and they destroyed the Fairy Tale Guild, and that's about all I know right now. I mean, hell, that's just like, damn, back to the fucking point on it. Like, right now, Natsu's facing against somebody, and Urza just got done facing Minerva. Now, the King of Hades, is facing off against Sting and Rogue. Like, right now, there's some fight down, and then, but the main focus is Gray and demon that took over his father's body, the Deloria. I remember. Now, from reading back from like the beginning of Fairy Tale, I think the Deloria had something a lot to do with his adopted mother, her teacher, something like that. So Gray right now is doing all he can to fight back against this bastard. And what he noticed is that, like, no matter what ice move he put at him, he could just, like, absorb it. Just like that. Because apparently he has a thing called Devil Slayer. Which is the same, like, as, like a God Slayer and a, Dragon Slayer, where they can just absorb ice. So, Gray's at a huge disadvantage. Like, this guy is talking, like, revealing that all along, like, he's the same Deloria that had a lot to do with hers being frozen and shit. And he took over his father's dead body, and now he's just, like, talking and laughing and just taunting Gray and shit, and Gray is just fucking pissed. Like, this nigga is, like, hella pissed. So basically Gray summoned this cannon thing, and like he thought and the Deloria thought he could absorb it, but it turns out it's just like a non-ice type of object. So now he notices that like he can't absorb it. So then what he does is that he just turns the entire field into a giant fucking ice field. And just like, and then Gray uses this to his advantage and manages to try to use it against him, because he remembers that Natsu can't eat his own flame. Slayers, at the end of the day, can only eat flames that's been produced from of the same element, but not from themselves. So even though he tried that, it did not work. Because apparently Deloria seems to be unaffected by magic. So Gray's at a big disadvantage. And pretty much that's how the chapter ends. Yeah, this, it's intensive enough, but this arc is not, like, the best for me, okay? I mean, don't get me wrong, I mean, a lot did happen. I mean, the councils were hunted down, their building was destroyed, my boy Laxus is out of commission, Minerva turned into a demon, to say the least. And Verito is pretty much having a big fight, and the big icing on the cake is knowing the fact that there's over 1,000 of these motherfucking faces, and as soon as they activate, they fucked. So how is this gonna progress on? Only time will tell. Anyways, this is Growing Above. Got done with my first review. It wasn't gonna be that long, cause like that's just pretty much all that happened in the chapter. Unless you want to add in with the fact that Juvia asked, like, why is he helping y'all? He's a demon slayer. I guess it's because he said it was on a whim or some shit like that. I don't know what the fuck it was. I just know he's there. So, how is this gonna progress from here? What's Grey gonna do to defeat this bastard? Especially if this is the same Eloria that had something to do with her being frozen and shit, and now he's taking over his father's dead body. Only time will tell. We'll just have to see. Anyways, this is Growing Above. I'm gonna go ahead and sign out for now, so I can work on the Kenichi review, and then and basically just enjoy this 4th of July. And maybe, just maybe, if I have enough time, I'll work on the comparisons between Kill la Kill with Girl Again. And we'll just see how I think that even though Kill la Kill is its own monster, like Girl and Gone just, sticks out to me more. So we'll see. Anyways, this is Girl Above. NK signing out for right now. I'll see y'all later. Peace!
I hear the voice of you in my mind. I gotta find